Hey, today we're going to make a DIY felt letterboard in candy corn color. So the first thing you'll need is either the back of a canvas or a frame and some square dowels. You can get the dimensions for everything on my blog post that's linked here in the video description or up on the little I button on the side. So I measured the back of my frame and found that my dowels needed to be 7 inches long. So I just measured those and then cut them using a small saw, and then I used an emery board to sand the edges to make sure that they were smooth and so that the dowels would easily fit right there into the back of the letterboard. Once you have everything together, you're going to put 2 sets of dowels on the back that are going to be like your support beams, and then the rest of the dowels will rest perpendicular on top of that. So I glued those down, those 2 support beam dowels, with some turbo tacky glue from Aleene's. You can use Aleene's wood glue as well. Let that dry, and then I decided I wanted to go ahead and paint the frame a color. You want to paint your frame before you put the felt in. So paint it, let it dry, and then you'll be ready to start cutting your felt. You're going to cut the felt the same width as the dowels, and I just cut my pieces of felt the same size. So for candy corn you need yellow, orange, and white, so that's the size I cut my felt. Next, on those cross beams, which you can't really see now because I painted over them, but I put glue on those cross beams and then laid my dowels over top. You can use some of the plastic letters that go on the letterboard to help you with positioning. You'll need a little bit of space between each of the dowels so that you can put the felt in there and so that the letters fit when you're done making the letterboard. Use a credit card or an old gift card to push the felt between the dowels. And you can see I'm kind of looking at it and stretching it a little bit. The nice thing about using acrylic felt is it's not as densely felted, so you can stretch it to the edges in case it starts to go to one side or gets a little wonky as you're pressing the felt between the dowels with the credit card. So keep doing that till you get to the end of each color. Then just start the next color by tucking the end of it between the first 2 dowels. And again, you can see I'm kind of checking to make sure that everything's going to fit, making sure that the letters will stay stuck once they're in there, etc. So here I'm doing the orange, and I'm making it look exactly like a candy corn. So yellow on the bottom, a bigger orange section in the middle, and then a smaller white section up at the top. Now, if you get to the end, cut off any excess felt and then press the rest all the way in between the edges of the dowel and the frame, and that's it. It's ready to use for your party. If you enjoyed this video, hit that share button and share it with your friends, and click subscribe to get more smart, fun DIY ideas. See you later.